Rightio.
You got me?
Yep.
Sweet.
This is different. Wow. Set them all the way up for now. Wow. These headphones really do make a difference.
They make a huge difference in noise cancelling. You can't go back once you get them.
No. I also got an audio input for the camera.
Awesome. You can hear everything now?
So hopefully, well, I've actually plugged it into the back port.
Yeah.
Because they recommend a splitter from here, but I thought, what's the difference? The back passengers hear everything anyway.
Yeah, I should be able to hear everything, yeah.
Okay, avionics set, so I've got a QNH of 1010, which is set on the center and on here, check. Instruments check, okay. After start check is complete. Clean that out a bit. Taxi area clear.
You just want to get that radio going when you're ready. That's in date, you can see there. Aviation database expires the 5th of October.
Yep. I've set full fuel. Standby 3000, 416. That is on ATIS. That is on ground. I've got 29 center in use.
Yep.
I suppose they'll tell me where to go when I get. Okay, we're ready to go.
Let's go.
Hotel, Tower on Alpha 8, cross my right, runway center, clear takeoff. Alpha 8, cross runway right, runway center, clear takeoff, 8 Alpha Hotel.
Brake check. Brakes check.
Taking over. Just bring it around for you. I've got brake pressure heading over.
Taking over.
Look at that windsock, it might be coming up now slowly. Yeah, you can see it's got a bit of a crosswind, so yep, see how you go.
Just happy to be back in the plane again.
Yeah, it's been a while. This plane's finally, that was a problem, and I'm hoping that problem's gone for good now.
Tango Romeo Romeo on Kilo for requesting taxi for circuits.
Tango Romeo Romeo, taxi Alpha Bravo to the run-up airport, ready in the bay.
Alpha Bravo Bravo run up bay, Tango Romeo Romeo.
Alpha 8, 10 on right, ready for a cross departure. Victor Mike, tower, runway right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, Zulu Victor Mike. Uniform Quebec Romeo is downwind. Uniform Quebec Romeo, number 1 runway center. Runway center, Uniform Quebec Romeo. All stations, information Bravo is now current, all 3 runways now in use. The wind 340 degrees 14 knots, maximum crossing 12 knots, temperature 28.
Sweet.
Even managed to straighten her up.
From Quebec Romeo, runway 29.
Right. Before takeoff, ground check, park brake set, fuel selectors to the fullest tanks, fuel pump on, right tank, fuel pump off, fuel pressure's good, exit control full forward, engine T's and P's in the green. Okay, 2000 RPM. Check. Carburetor heat. Check. Check. 800 idle. Little high, but she's smooth.
Yeah, it's already good.
Back to 1000. Electric fuel pump on. Alternators on. P's and P's in the green. Check enunciator panel. Check. Light instruments are set. 1010. 00.
Yeah, you want to set that course needle and heading bug for your runways. U291. And click it in. Course. 291.
Too far. 291.
That's it.
Okay. Quadrant friction set. I'm happy with where it is. Primer locked. Just set. Heat off. Flaps set.
They're all set.
Trim, set neutral. Checked that before. Seat backs all
They're
locked.
all good.
Seat backs fastened. You good?
Good.
Controls free and full travel. Happy with that.
Romeo, taxi to parking and monitor ground.
Doors latched. We'll be in a sec. Radio's all set. Departure. Okay, so we're going to get out on the runway. Anything goes wrong with the engine, any unusual things, we'll just cut the throttle up to a stop.
Actually go muscle memory, go to idle.
Go to idle,
Brakes required.
brakes as required. If we have taken off, we'll continue to climb and circle back around and try and make a safe landing.
Yeah. There's a few more scenarios.
Yeah.
Engine failure after takeoff with runway.
Yep.
Engine failure after takeoff with no runway. So what do we have to do for that?
Engine takeoff with more runway, we'll try and settle it back down onto the runway.
Yep. How we can do that?
Nose down, back to the runway.
How to idle, nose down, yeah. Full flap.
Full flap and back down.
What about with no runway remaining?
No runway remaining, we'll check for anything safe in the vicinity and make for it. try and make it safe landing.
Yeah, that's one thing you need to fix up, is that safety brief. Because that's not what the safety brief is. So if the engine fails after takeoff with no runway, we're going to 76 knots.
Yep.
30 degrees either side of the nose.
30, okay.
Once we've got it, we're going to select flaps as required,
Yep.
initial actions, and a mayday if required.
Yep.
Okay? And we may open the door if required too.
Okay.
Okay? We'll report ready.
Okay. Banks down ground, Tango Romeo Romeo, Bravo run up bay, ready for circuits.
Tango Romeo Romeo, taxi on Bravo 510 on left.
Holding point Bravo 529 left, Tango Romeo Romeo.
Are they quiet for you?
Which one?
The controller?
Little.
Yeah. We just set that up before we go.
So,
It's on the radio.
sorry, on the radio, yeah.
Right downwind 10 on the right, maintain 1,500.
There you go. Yeah. Let's go.
Good day, back on ground. Look after Whiskey Yankee Romeo, X-ray Juliet, request taxi altitude 29 center with Bravo.
Whiskey Romeo, banks down ground, taxi on point Alpha 2297.
29 center, Whiskey Yankee Romeo.
Don't forget your line-up checks.
Line up checks. Okay, ready to call in.
Are you done your line-up checks?
Line up checks,
Pista?
yeah, fuel pump on,
No
landing
shit on
lights
properly.
on. Yeah, he's on standby, so I'll go to Alt. T's and P's in the green. Yep, we're good.
Do it.
Sorry?
Good day,
Let's do it.
back on tower. Whiskey Yankee Romeo, altitude 29 center. Request the left crosswind departure for 2RN. On climb 1000, ready?
Whiskey Yankee Romeo, climb to 1000, runway center, clear for takeoff, make left turn.
Left turn on climb 1000, 29 center, clear for takeoff. Whiskey Yankee Romeo.
Oscar Mike Lima, clear visual approach on my right, clear to land.
Good visual approach on my right, clear to land, off
Banks down tower, Tango Romeo Romeo, holding point Bravo 529 left, ready for circuits.
Tango Romeo Romeo, tower, line up runway left.
Line up runway left. Tango Romeo Romeo.
Tango X-ray India, and you're back for November 1.
Hey, Phantom.
Tango X-ray India, join base November 1 and report on the ground.
Fire base, report on the ground November 1, thanks. Tango X-ray India.
Tango Romeo Romeo, runway left, clear for takeoff.
Runway left, clear for takeoff, Tango Romeo Romeo. Good, let's go. Airspeed is alive, T's and P's in the green. 40, 50, rotate.
Maintain ground, good morning, Caravan, X-ray Lima, Foxtrot. With information, Bravo 1 POB on Lima, request taxi for an upwind departure.
X-ray Lima, Foxtrot, banks down ground, taxi on point Alpha 829 right.
829 right, X-ray Lima, Foxtrot.
300 feet, landing lights off, fuel pump off. She is a bit bumpy up here, isn't she?
Yeah, just make sure you hold settle line. Do your bumpish.
Brakes, undercarriage fixed, mixtures full reach. Fuel correct. Instruments, T's and P's in the green. Pulling it down. Upheat on. Speed checks. Settle it a bit. Still extended too far.
This is fine here. What you got to consider now is you got to get your power and attitude correct. We're going to be coming into a headwind onto the base leg.
Yep.
So you can see that wind drifting us like this.
Yep.
So account for that.
Extra flaps.
That makes you 75, 80 knots. And don't cut the corner. Got to keep flying these square legs. There is wind, but don't cut the corner.
Prop fixed, undercarriage fixed. Clearance obtained. Crosswind check.
Airspeed. Just got to be careful your speed on base and final.
Yep.
Because it helps you, and if it's a bit gusty, remember, you add 5 knots.
Yep.
Or half the gust, so in reality you should be about 75 on final. Tango Romeo Romeo, simulated upwind.
Tango Romeo Romeo.
Landing lights off, fuel pump off. 291 is good.
A simulated engine failure.
Pitch was 76. Going to be going straight for that water over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go around.
Go around.
And you can turn crossing when you're ready.
Just waiting for the 500s.
Take Chubby down, that's fine. Let's do a flapless on this one, okay?
Okay. Tango Romeo Romeo downwind, touch and go.
Tango Romeo Romeo, runway left, clear touch and go.
Runway left, clear touch and go. Tango Romeo Romeo. Okay, brakes, undercarriage fixed, mixture full rich, fuel correct, T's and P's in the green, switches on, hatches, harnesses check,
241, banks down ground.
slowing it down.
241 is Bell 214 on taxiway November 1. For choppers north with...
Looking for 85.
If possible, request...
Yeah, 80, 85.
Further position. Contact 241, depart via choppers west, then report airborne November 1. Choppers west and Wilco...
Lead on.
Highway tax 241.
Make sure you account for that wind.
Yep.
Echo Whiskey Mike, and remain clear across Charlie, and just report complete at each position.
Clear Charlie and report complete and onwards for each position. Echo Whiskey Mike. And visual to traffic on base in the southern circuit.
And Highway tax 241 is ready on November 1 for choppers west. Contact 241, just report airborne. Highway tax 241 is airborne. Contact 241.
Lights off, fuel pump off. Tango Romeo, simulated crossing.
Tango Romeo.
Okay, simulate engine failure. Where are we going to go? I want you to run through all the drills.
Contact 241, just confirm you're tracking direct to Prospect.
76, 75. That water over there.
Do you reckon we'll make it?
Roger. This was to choppers north. Yeah, just
yes.
let us know if you need to go to Prospect. I could have done that for you. And
go around.
the
Sorry?
usual departure altitude for choppers is 700. If you wanted 1,000, just let me know.
Okay, start on the downwind.
Halifax 241, turning right now for choppers north, and apologies for that. 41 on 700. You can continue tracking as you are to Prospect at 1,000. Just for next time, just let us know. Yeah, Halifax 241. Yeah, sorry, I'll make sure I do that next one.
Tango Romeo, downwind, touch and go.
Tango Romeo, runway left, clear touch and go.
Runway left, clear touch and go, Tango Romeo.
So this one again, we're going to do the glide approach, but set it up before you turn, okay?
Okay.
You want to set it and then turn, you don't want to turn and set.
Yep.
And you might need a bit more power, because we're kind of moving into the headwind on base, okay? Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Because where's the wind coming from right now?
From there. No. That way.
Yeah, so we're punching into it on the base.
Yep.
Hey, sim engine fire.
Okay.
Tango, Romeo, glide approach.
Tango, Romeo.
Shouldn't have done that first degree with no flaps, should I?
Nah. Now I'll end up in the factories. Go around.
Sorry?
Go around.
Go around?
Yeah, go around for base. Full power.
Full power?
Yeah. Always full power on the go around.
Yep. Positive rate.
Yeah, so you got, because we're going into the headwind, you can see here, 59, 60 knots. So we're about 20 knots off the nose as we speak.
Just go straight over the field?
Yeah. Let them know you're going around.
Tango Romeo going around.
Tango, Romeo.
We'll try it again.
Okay.
That's why spacing is crucial, and we have to take into account where the wind's coming from.
Yep.
It's coming like this at the moment.
Yep.
So as we turn onto, kind of from the downwind onto final for the glide, we're going to hit that headwind. That will reduce your range.
And I slowed us down too far and sank us, started to sink us.
Yeah, because straight away you went straight for the flap.
Yep.
Which you want to avoid in the glide until you can assure the landing.
Yes, I remember that after I did it. Tango Romeo, downwind, touch and go.
Tango, Romeo, runway left, clear touch and go.
Runway left, clear touch and go, Tango Romeo.
So with the glide, just be careful of your spacing. Try and hold exactly 111 or 110.
Yep.
That'll help with your spacing. So simulate engine failure. First thing you do is trim for the glide. And you can start your turn when you're ready. So pull back, trim. Hurry if we're losing height. Tango, Romeo, glide approach.
Tango, Romeo.
Okay, start your turn. So aviate, and navigate. And because we're coming into the headwind, just go straight to the runway. Yep, do your best.
1.9 Alpha, 829 right.
8, runway 29 right, uniform November Alpha.
So keep turning towards the runway. We're coming into that headwind.
.76.
So we'll go around. Again, a little slow because you're just kind of sitting there, you got just trim.
Yep. Tango Romeo going around.
Just watch out, there's people on the radio.
Sorry, to an echo with my copy yours and copy the go around.
Echo with Mike.
We'll try it one more time. Keep going with that. So you have to make sure you got good spacing, don't drift because we drifted a bit.
Yep.
And because if we drift, what that means is eventually we're going to have a wider downwind.
Yep.
turn now, that's fine. So be very careful on the spacing. You might want to actually sit maybe a little bit closer in these stronger crosswinds. Not much closer, but a little bit closer. If you keep your turn going, because remember we're flying faster with that tailwind kicking in, but also the radius is going to increase as we increase the speed. Just because we're not in a climber and pressure cruise speed. I'll get your radio here, you can do your bumpish. Yep. Don't forget your initial actions and so on after your glide. Yep. Tango, Romeo, downwind, touch and go, glide approach.
Tango, Romeo, runway left, clear touch and go.
Runway left, clear touch and go, Tango, Romeo.
Brakes, undercarriage fixed, mixture full rich. T's and P's in the green. Switches, the fuel pump on, landing lights on. Hatches, harnesses.
Just go back. Simulate engine failure, so trim, shut out, trim. Or hold that nose up and trim. Okay, so we're aviating. Yep. Now we're going to navigate, you turn. And then we'll start off with the communicate. We go Mayday, Mayday,
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
Tango, Romeo. Glide approach, runway 29 left. And we're going to run through aviate, navigate, communicate, and manage. So we're going to do CMF. So car beat, mixture, fuel pump on. That's swap to the left tank.
Swap to the left tank.
And just keep an eye on that runway. I'd say almost go direct.
Yep.
Because we've got that headwind coming in very shortly. And you stop, and you see here you can always lose excess height easily with the flap extension. Can't really gain it though.
Echo Whiskey Mike.
This is looking better. Yes. Worst case scenario, because we had good spacing and we held our nose up and trimmed it. Worst case scenario, we're going to land on the grass, which is still a good outcome, I think.
Yes. Okay.
And from here, you can use your flaps as required to move that aim point to the start of the threshold.
So now, I think, first stage.
Yep, all at your discretion.
Second stage.
Yeah, you got an aim point, call it the threshold now, numbers.
Numbers? Actually, no, there's the stripe after the numbers.
Yeah. Make sure you lower that nose. That's it. Yeah. It's coming for a normal landing here, okay? Keep coming down. Yep.
It's sideways.
Yeah, don't forget, just coming for a normal landing, so we just round out a bit higher, that's all.
.60, rotate.
Well, you're still a normal landing on the next one, okay?
Yep. I am trying to have a lighter touch with this thing at the moment, now from now on.
So you're having a lighter touch. But it's just, you just have to kind of assess what the conditions are and then adjust as required for them.
Switches off. So traffic, cutting a turn.
G'day, Bankstown Tower, helicopter, Whiskey Yankee Romeo, Rosehill, 1500 inbound.
Hey, I've got your radio here.
G'day, join base runway 29 centre.
Cheers.
Tango, Romeo, downwind full stop request, full the runway.
Tango, Romeo, change to runway right number 1.
Runway 29 right, Tango, Romeo. Just one normal landing on this one.
Yep. Brakes, undercarriage fixed, mixture full rich. Instruments, T's and P's in the green. Fuel on the correct tank. Switches on. Hatches, harnesses.
You're all secure.
Echo Whiskey Mike, complete chopper south for Liverpool.
Okay, we've been the numbers. Tracking okay. Speed's okay. Okay, carpet on. 1500. Maintain attitude. Speed check. First stage of flaps. Settled. Make the turn. Pitching for...
Yeah, make sure you set the power and attitude. We are a bit slow. Well, the nose.
Tango Romeo, Romeo on my right, clear to land.
Got it on there.
Runway right, clear to land, Tango Romeo, Romeo.
Whiskey Yankee Romeo, traffic at Cherokee.
So yeah, you might need a bit more power to punch through the headwind here, so we're not too low on final.
Clear to land, taxi to parking.
Vision of the Cherokee, and 29 center, third land, taxi to parking. Cheers, Whiskey Romeo.
Yeah, you lower the nose. Our goal is still to be 500 feet on final. Yep.
Way too high.
Yeah, that's fine. You can adjust it, that's fine. You're not too high. Just keep doing your sequences.
Yep. Okay. Propeller fixed, undercarriage fixed. Flaps set. Carburetor heat off.
And the main thing is just because it is getting gusty, just add 5 knots to your, your V-ref.
On, come back. Ooh.
Just hold it, hold it.
Yep. That wasn't my best.
You start nose brakes, will take the next right.
Uniform November Alpha, runway 29 right, ready via upwind.
Uniform November Alpha, line up runway right.
Line up on runway right, uniform November Alpha.
This is one of the things that I was afraid of by taking too long between things.
We're going to go through then Alpha, is that temporary taxiway?
I love the smell of jet fuel in the morning.
I don't know where the jet fuel's coming from though. You want to do your radio call when you're ready?
Okay.
I'll call this Kilo.
Banks down ground, Tango Romeo, Romeo on Kilo, requesting taxi to hotel.
Romeo, Romeo, ground taxi to parking.
Taxi to parking, Tango Romeo, Romeo.
Okay, do you want to do your... You can do your, after takeoff, do your flow first, your pista checks.
Okay, P.dot heat will not...
And then we'll confirm with the checklist.
is set, landing lights off, fuel pump off. That's a standby, flaps are down. Side, clear of runway, flaps retract, rotate, set, call, check. Instruments in the green. Switches off as required, trim, I'll check that later. Transponder to stand by. Check.
So you can lean that mixture too if you want.
Sorry?
You can lean that mixture if you wish.
Yep.
That wasn't. It started. The conditions are getting worse. You can see that.
Yeah.
But the big one was the airspeed management.
Yep. Which normally I was good on.
Yeah, which is.
I've taken half a step back.
Yeah, not that much of a step back, but
I was disappointed with myself today.
No, it was the airspeed management. I think you got caught behind.
Yep.
The first one we got caught very far behind.
Yep.
I think you're so concentrated on flying the aircraft that what happened was
I got way too far behind.
we got picked up, and by the time you noticed we're bringing the power back,
yep,
that's why I had to take over and do that really steep turn.
Yep.
Because we were already in controlled airspace, but
Sydney's airspace.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't say anything.
187's IFR Phantom Jet to Nav Air full Dolby with 6 POB information Bravo, request taxi clearance.
187, ground grenade taxi via Alpha 8, hold short.
HY Alpha 8, hold short 10.
And it just comes back to the airspeed management, even there on final, because we got slow, and because you rounded out high, the plane just wasn't in the state to land, so it's kind of, we're sitting high and low, and the plane just wants to come down.
Yep. And then I just cut the power and she dropped.
Yeah, the thing just goes up, sweet, and it just drops.
Yep.
And that's where we want to have, remember that stabilised approach we spoke about?
Yep, and that wasn't stabilised.
No, because we were too slow. And as it's in the stabilised approach criteria, it says on there,
yep,
that we need to adjust to the conditions. So because it is gusting, we are going to take an extra 5 knots in. And that just helps you with kind of, you can feel as you get lower, the airspeed fluctuates a lot. And that extra 5 knots just kind of helps you control it.
187.
187.
We'll take the row there.
Yep.
Climb via Sid 3000, squawk 1 tree, 57.
Good. Dolby via Richmond flight plan route to Bankstown 8 departure convoy Sid 3000, 1357. Nav Air.
Oh, we should be over the cables, yeah?
Yeah. Just be over the cables, that's it. That's it. A bit more. That's cool. Okay, you want to shut this thing down?
Okay, shut down, park and brake on, throttle 1000 RPM. Magnetos. Check. Check. Radio's off.